Hey, aloha gang, Dr. Russ Rosen here, and welcome to the OHC System Community Masterclass on Let's Get Off the Roller Coaster and look at flow and growth. Look at how we can continually have growth in our practice. I am going, to type right here. Let me know if you are here. And if you have any questions, and I will then look over here because we've got this delay and we'll see if it's actually showing up. Let's see, the OHC community, there I am. Let's see. Same shirt and everything. Isn't that phenomenal? All right, let's jump in. No goofing off. We're here 3 Thursdays a month at 1:30 California time, which is right here. If you find value, please let others know. Remember, in the guides section, we've got tons of information through all the different sections. But in the guides section under Masterclass, we've got all 6 months of these recorded twice. So I do a little bit different in different ones, but you can jump in there and ton of great information. Feel free to join our club. You can get a free month if you'd like. We meet in Zoom, have discussions versus me lecturing at you, and we go into great detail, and would love to have you there. Just put club below if you're interested. Okay, so we're going to look at how to clean up our flow so we can sustain growth. Now, what I know is that we all want to grow our practice, and we want to serve as many people as possible, and we want to stay on time, and we want to have fun, and we want to make money, and we want to go home feeling great and not wiped out. And the reality is so many of us get frustrated because no matter how hard we try, we work hard, we build the practice, and then it crashes. And then we are dejected, and then we work hard, and we grow the practice, and then we crash it. And that's what we call the roller coaster. And it's not fun. It sucks. And my promise to you is you can sustain growth, let's say at a 45-degree angle. Now, it won't be a straight line. There will be ups and downs, but it will be ups and downs going up at a 45-degree angle. It won't be this, which is what most people do. And you have enough crashes, and it takes the wind out of your sail and sucks the life out of you, and then we end up actually just going down and crashing. So what I want to do is I want to help us better understand what causes this and what we need to do to fix it. So I'm going to give you some very specific concepts that are going to allow you to be able to continue to have continued growth instead of up, down, hitting the glass ceiling. The way the glass ceiling works is, let's say there's a 10-foot ceiling and the glass is at 9 feet. Problem is you go up and you don't see the glass, so you hit your head, and then you go back down, you go up, you hit your head. So we need to be able to extend that. We need to be able to move that up. So I have a tremendous article on this subject. It's extremely detailed, called Practice Growth and the Weakest Link. If you're interested, just comment article below and I will send you 3 different things. One, that article, another article on once you're growing, how to sustain that growth, and then another one, which is our 220 question questionnaire, which is broken down into 5 systems. So, system 1, all the questions, system 2, and you can really start to clarify where your weak links are. Okay, so the basic premise is pretty simple. Reorganize and make space, fill it. Reorganize and make space, fill it. Reorganize and make space, fill it. And I want you to just think about your practice. Let's say you're seeing 10 people a day and you'd like to see 50 people a day. And you go, well, I could definitely go 10 a day. Okay, could you do 20? I could do 20. Could you do 30? Ooh, around 30 it starts to get a little bit tough. Okay, well, we would need to reorganize and make space so we can grow more. So ask doctors all the time, they want to get to 50 a day, 100 a day. whatever. Well, where are you at now? And with your present system, could you actually get there? Could you handle 100 a day? Could you handle 1,000 a day? No. There's no way your present system would support 1,000 a day if you're a 10 a day person. If you're a 100 a day person, it still won't, right? So we have to be able to clarify the things that are keeping us from being able to grow, fix those things, reorganize, make space, and then fill that space. So the reason for the roller coaster ride is really simple. Every single practice has what I have named growth potential units, or GPUs, also referred to as capacity blocks. I like to look at the flip side of that. But capacity blocks or bottlenecks are the things that are not going to allow us to grow. So think of these blocks or GPUs as like a chain, and you're only as strong as your weakest link. Every practice has a weakest link. You might be dying on the vine seeing 10 people a day. You might be killing it. You're seeing, 1,000 people a day in your office. It doesn't matter. You have a weakest link. If we can fix your weakest link before there's too much stress, you can continue to grow. It really is as simple as that. So what are the GPUs? Well, there's 8 of them. There's staff and teamwork. Big problem for a lot of offices. Treatment time, whatever you like to call it, but the amount of time you're with a patient. Scheduling, practice systems, space and equipment, marketing, pricing, and yourself. All of these are pieces of those puzzle. And in that article, I go into extreme detail about all 8 of these, where the common challenges are and what to do about those. So again, if you want that, go ahead and just comment article below and I will send that to you. It also includes the 220 question questionnaire, which will really help you dive deep into your practice. And I'll also send you that other article that allows you to sustain growth. So again, the way I see it, you can sustain growth. There will be ups and downs, but you can sustain growth. I'm coaching 25 years now. Like, trust me, if you just clean up your next weakest link, you don't have to crash your practice. So here are just a couple. Where did I put that? There it is. I have 30 questions in that questionnaire of the 5 systems. This is system 5, roadblocks to infrastructure, flow, and growth. So we have how to run a business, we have certainty and headspace, what's between your ears. We have system 2 is how to run a business and build a dream team. System 3 is communications. How do you do visit 1, visit 2, daily interaction, re-exam, re-report. System 4 is marketing, health and wellness marketing. And then 5 is flow and growth. So here are a couple of the questions. Again, there's 30 of them. I'm happy with the number of people I can see per hour. So a lot of people tell me they want to end up seeing this many people, but they see they spend 30 minutes a person, which I have no problems with. If you're going to spend 30 minutes a person, just make sure you're getting paid really well for it, right? Because you're a specialist in the style of work that you're doing. But so often people will just, they don't really do the math. I want to see 200 people a day. Okay, well, how much time do you spend per person? 20 minutes. Okay, well, it's not possible. I have enough space and there's good flow through my office. Really important thing. I have enough equipment in each room. So often we'll have, I have the equipment in this room and I have equipment in this room and somebody's in this room, but they need that. And I have a patient over there, so I can't now have people waiting for me to come over because I need to go back and forth. Huge issues, little things like that. My appointment book is mocked up in advance. Right? These are the days and times for regular patients. I cluster book type for new patients, for reported findings, for re-evals, for re-reports. So often people will say, well, I just put him in wherever I can. It's so goofy to do that. The busier you get, there's no place to put him unless a new patient and a report of findings is the same amount of time as a regular patient visit. For most of us, that is not true. So imagine you spent 30 minutes with a visit 1 or a visit 2. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't. Just imagine you did. Hell, let's call it 20 minutes. So you spend 20 minutes. And let's say that you spend 5 minutes on a regular visit. So if you've got one at 9 o'clock, one at 9:15, one at 9:30, one at 9:45, is there any room for a 20-minute visit one or visit two? No. And you only saw 4 people during that hour, right? So we're going to cluster book. We're going to have very specific times for visit ones, visit twos. Cluster booking, such a critical piece of the puzzle. So again, those are just a few. There are 30 of them. And if you're interested in seeing those as well as all of the other questions, just go ahead and put article below. I'll give you a link. You can go ahead and download the 2 articles and that questionnaire. Now, Thursday in the club, 11 o'clock California time, we will be meeting in a Zoom room having a discussion. I'll go over this information into a lot more detail, and then we'll break those down, and I will ask you where you're having problems, and I will help you fix the problems that you're having. So again, if you're interested, put article below, and I'll send those to you. If you're interested in jumping into the club, you're welcome to. It is, I'll give you a free month. If you're happy, stay. If you're not, leave. And you wouldn't be charged anything. It's only $65 a month, and you have, access to like all of the things all of those kinds of things that we talk about. Okay, so I'm just gonna check below. We got Scott Maxer. Hello, Russ. Glad to see you. Just curious where to find do you have a back problem, health problem? I'm interested in the article you mentioned. Great. I'll send you the article. Arseny, good for you. I'll send you that article. For Scott, I think you're in the club. In the club, I think you're also in the club. Just go into master class, go to the doctor's examination, and you just download that. If not, and you want to be able to download this, let me know, and I'll give you a link. You can go join the club. You can jump in there. You can grab this. You can grab that. And dive way deeper into these kinds of things that we talk about. And then again, if that's all you want to just leave, no harm, no foul. You get one time for a 30-day free time in the club. I'm watching me. It's very distracting. Okay. So I hope that you found value. If you did, please let others know about this. We sure appreciate it. If you want to thrive in a care versus scare, true optimal health model where you help people get healthy and stay healthy versus just getting out of pain, I can help you do that. Okay, as always, much love and aloha. Bye, gang.